Well, hello guys. Welcome back to another. I'm not sure what this video. It's actually an update. This is an update video to show you guys what I'm doing lately. I know I haven't really posted a video up lately, and I'm just gonna show you what I've been up to, what I've been working on, and yeah, I've actually been working on like 3 different projects right now because I'm trying to update my resume, which is the reason why I haven't really posted much lately. Because I'm trying to apply for jobs, but I also want to update my resume so it could look good. So I'm working on other projects so I can make it look better, make my resume look better, I guess you could say. So I'm trying to figure out what to work on. So which is why I'm working on like 3 different projects. I know the first one you guys know already, the Dark Maze, the one with the Joshi. The other one is the Space Shooter one. I'm actually is one of my demos, which I'm updating it to my newer engine, and this other shooter one that I'm working on right now. So I mean, I'm kind of working on 3 of them, trying to figure out what can I do to make my resume look better. And yeah, as you can see, my engine, my OpenGL engine, is basically a 2D engine and a 3D engine. So you could do both of them at the same time. As you, for I'll show you guys. Let's see, close solution, start page. So I'm gonna show you guys this 2D engine, which you guys seen before. Or unless you're a new person that's watching this, then it's probably the first time you guys can see it. Um, let's hold on. Let's let this thing build. But yeah, this is a 2D engine, and basically the last thing I worked on was shaders, the point light. And I know I was gonna work on so it doesn't bleed through the wall. So that's basically what I was gonna work on, but I haven't really touched it lately because I've been trying to update my resume and trying to make it look better. But this is a 2D engine, as you can see. And in the other project I'm going to show you, oh, I didn't mean to do that. The other project I was going to show you is a 3D, which is Space Shooter one, which is using the same engine, just that it's in 3D. My engine can do both. Spaceship, I believe it was. So I mean, I've been working on this engine since college, and I've been trying to update it better. I mean, it's not the greatest, but of course it can be improved on a lot than it is right now. But at least I know I can make a game with this engine if I wanted to. So this is the other 2D engine working on this. Like I mentioned last time, the texture is not set correctly, which I don't know why. But yeah, I know I get a little bit crazy in here trying to make this. I mean the how do you call this? The skybox is a little bit too close. I should put it a little bit farther actually. So that maybe that's the reason why it looks so like disorienting. I guess you could get dizzy in here easily. But yeah, this is basically using the same engine as my 2D, the one with the Joshi, and I'm kind of. I mean, it's not really that hard to make it 3D either, but it's kind of really. I say not excited, but really happy that I'm able to have. I'm creating an engine that can do both. What's in the other project gonna show you right now, which is a new thing. You guys have not seen it yet. Um, which is a shooter game. Was using the same. I mean, I'm not an artist or anything, so it's using the Master Chief weapon that I used for one of my last demos I did for college, and I didn't have Max or 3D Max or whatever, so I'm using Blender to create a level. It doesn't have any textures at the moment, but I'm having some conflicts with um this thing. I mean, as you can see, I mean, there's no textures in the level. I just created a little simple level, and the boxes you see around this my weapons basically are the bounty box or the mesh. Right now it goes through walls because I disabled depth test for those bounty box because I wanted to see the muzzle for the weapon because that's where it shoots the the bullet from. So I just wanted to see if it was rendering or anything. So it is rendering the muzzle of the weapon. So that's where it shoots the bullets from. But yeah, having some issues with this. bullets, which is I can't understand why. There's some weird issues with the forward vector. He doesn't go in the right direction. It's weird. Like I'm moving. Like this is facing forward, but then sometimes I actually go sideways when I'm not supposed to. Maybe I don't know. Trying to figure out what's the issue, because I did not have that issue when I did my last demo. I'm basically doing the exact same thing here, but you can see I'm actually going through a wall, so when I'm not supposed to. Maybe it was just me that looking at it weird. But anyway, and the other issue is when shooting the weapon, which is weird. When when shooting the bullets. So basically, my engine can do a pre-update, a regular update that we all games have, and a post update. So I have this bullet updating. I set the velocity and I set the velocity in the post update. So if you shoot forward, it shoots fine. But if you go this way, it kind of lags. Not lags, but it actually doesn't update right away. So he shoots it late, and he shoots it a different direction. And then the second time he shoots it in the right direction. I debugged it, as you can see down here, down below. I can go down here because I clamped the mouse. But down here you see some pause where my mouse pointing is at, below in the output window. It says the position and the velocity of that bullet. So if you see it again, so it shoots velocity to 0 and the Z velocity is 750. I don't care about the Y because Y is Y, whatever. And the position is 0 and the Z is -3. So as you see in this, I'm actually when I play the game, when I'm starting, when I look at it right when it plays, the forward vector is 0, 0, -1. So it's pointing through Z and -1, which is that's the position of my weapon. So my weapon is. The weapon muzzle is 0.03 and the Z is -3, which is fine. That seems correct. So then I'm shooting it, right? So he shoots it in the right direction. I moved it a little bit earlier, but as you can see, he shoots it in the right direction. It's updating correctly. So then I move to the right. So it should be somewhere between, the velocity should be bigger in the X than in the Z, right? So I shoot one. As you can see, it updated to 749.3. I set the velocity of the bullet to 750, so it kind of matches. So you can see that the X is supposed to be in the right direction at 750, and the Z is 31, which that kind of doesn't really make sense though, as to why the Z is 31, but I guess it's fine. And the position is 3, and the Z is 0.16, which that works actually. That's how it should be, because the X should be greater than the Z. Since I'm pointing at one, the player is facing in the axis is 1, 0, 0, which should be fine. But once I shoot the second, I moved it right now again. But as you can see, it's basically almost the same direction as where it was before, but now he shoots it in the right direction. And I'm trying to figure out why it does that. So I go back to where I was earlier. So now it switches, which should be fine, right? Z is greater than the X. Oh wait, that's smaller actually, but it should be, Z should be -750, which is fine. That's perfectly fine. And if I shoot again, now it shoots in the right direction, which I don't understand. So the first time it doesn't shoot it right, and then the second time I shoot it, it does work. So you see, Birdie saw it in the left corner, and then he shoots it right. So I don't know. I mean, I put the velocity in the post update, but if I move that velocity when I'm setting it to the regular update, it actually works fine. So I'm trying to figure out why it does that. Why putting it in the post or the pre-update, it actually lags for one. It lags it the first. It's not really lag, but it delays it. There we go. It delays it the first time, and then the second time he actually does it correctly. Because earlier I was having I have 30 bullets. Right now I only have one to make it so I could debug it easier. But earlier I had 30 bullets, and the first 30 bullets works fine. and then when you loose back to the first index of the bullet, he actually doesn't do it anymore. He lags all the way until it goes back to the beginning again. So I don't know. You know, the first 30 bullets works fine. Then the next 30 bullets, he delay. And I mean, before the first 30 bullets works fine. I rotate the player, and the next 30 bullets is delayed. It's delayed, so it doesn't shoot it in the right direction until the next 30 bullets comes in again. So I don't understand why. I might debug it. As you can see, the velocity and the position works fine. So I mean, I'm telling you guys, maybe you guys can have an insight on this. Hopefully, you guys understood what I'm trying to say. I mean, eventually I'll figure it out, but it's gonna take me a while to figure that out. But I hope you guys um can guide me in the right direction. Maybe you get one of you guys know why, and can help me out a little bit on that, because I'm a little confused on that. Because that doesn't make sense. As to, I mean, I only think it was probably because of the post update, but why? When the position and the other one is the right, it's the same thing. You know, I don't understand why. But anyway, I'm not gonna keep talking about that. Maybe one of you guys can guide me in the right direction. Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, it's a little bit lagging, of course, because I'm recording too. But and then I have this guy. As you guys see, it doesn't have any textures though, and it looks a little bit weird, like with the hand. It looks cool, like always. The servant grunt fun. I mean, I don't have any animations. This is the only animation that I have. So I was trying to create a shooter game where enemies can come over, like my demo, but I couldn't make them a little bit smarter than I did in my last demo with the maze one. Not sure. I'll probably put a little video section of it in here if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. But yes, as you saw, see these lags. You can see the bullets being lagged a little bit. So shoot that way, and then I shoot this way, and you saw it shot that way a little bit if you guys pause the video or something. But it's just weird, the bullets. That's one issue. And I found other issues, which is the reason why I like doing other projects at the same time with this engine. Because when I updated with this project to this shooter game, I found other bugs with bugs in the engine. Some bugs with the matrix multiplication and all that. I fixed those. And some other bugs I don't remember at the moment. But yes, that's what I'm doing right now. Updating my engine. It's a 2D and 3D engine, OpenGL. And I'm trying to make my resume look better than it is right now. I mean, it's cool, kind of cool already, but of course I gotta update better, right? Gotta make it better. Right now, I'm looking for jobs, applying, and figure out what ways to improve my engine. I mean, my resume. But yeah, as you can see, I think I told you guys what these lines for the box. It's basically the boundary box or the object. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. I mean, the point line is not that great right now. Doesn't work too well on my player for some reason, but I'm not really worried about that. But it's fixing the other bugs that I have in here. Yeah, that's basically what I've been working, guys. I know I haven't really posted much, but I decided to do this because so you guys can see something. Maybe I could do some let's plays. Well, hopefully, I'm gonna be doing that. I may do that one. I may do one later. I know I haven't not continued doing the the alien isolation one. I've been I've been I've been delaying it a little bit because you guys know me. I'm a weenie on it, but I will get back to that. Don't worry. I have not cheated. I have not looked at it or anything. I know I'm late anyway, but yeah, that's what I've been working on, guys. And it's trying to fix this bug. It's trying to figure out how to update my engine, and I'm trying to figure out what can I do with this game, with this shooter game. I have no idea what I can do with it. I know I can do make enemies walk around, attack you, invade, run away, and all that kind of stuff with state machines and all that. I know I can do that. I know in the first day I can at least have enemies shooting at me or whatever. If I have animation where the enemy can be able to shoot me. I mean, I really hate having robot models in here. But I know at least if an enemy had a gun, I know I can make him shoot me and all that. Have enemies run around, attack me, evade, whatever, dodge. I know I can do all that. But what can I do to make it better? Because, I mean, anybody, I guess, I don't know how to explain it, but I know I can do that, but what's cool about it? You know, what can be cool about enemies going around, shooting, me shooting, killing them? What can be cool about it, and that can be cool in my resume? Because I know I can do it, but trying to figure out what other things can I do to make it look awesome. You know, to make it a beast and cool and amazing. And that's what I'm trying to kind of having a, you know, when writers have writer's block and having like games block or coding block or whatever you want to call it. I don't know the actual word for it, but I just don't know what can I do to make it cool. That'd be cool enough to be in my resume. Because I know I can do it, but I just don't know what can I do to make it cool. And maybe you guys could bring some ideas. I don't know. I don't know. It's just trying to figure this out. Whoa, whoa. And I actually created a cute map, skybox, which is kind of cool actually. You kind of barely don't see the edges of the screen, on the edges of the cube. 'Cause I don't see them. I know this the one, the space shooter one, you could actually see them if you really pay attention. But this one you can barely, even if you pay attention, you barely can see it. As you can see, I mean, there's no collision with the ground, so. Yeah, this is a cute map that I'm doing that I actually looked up the first time. It's pretty cool. I mean, I'm really close to the wall, to the cube, but I probably should be either making it bigger or have the skybox follow the player like I was doing with the space shooter. So that way you never touch the edge, you never get close to the cube, basically. But yeah, that's all I have, guys. I hope you guys somewhat enjoyed what I have here. Maybe you guys can bring some ideas. Or I know earlier you guys mentioned, one of the person mentioned to do a Mario game, and I've been stuck on other projects, so I haven't done that. So I just don't know. I was trying to figure out what can I do to update my resume, and I gotta put some ideas down. So I just want to have this video so you guys see what I've been up to. I know I haven't posted one lately, and I hope you guys like this video. Have some comments if you guys want to, or some feedback or anything. Um, yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. Thumbs up if you liked it, and we'll see what I do in the next video. I probably gonna do doing some let's plays too. And I'm actually want to take a break on coding for a bit. But yeah, I'll see you guys later, and I'll see you guys in the let's play. So, signing out, guys. See you guys later.